The two biggest reasons people do not want to believe you is because they don't care enough, often because they are narcissistic themselves, or because they just do not want to get involved in your problems. Welcome to Narcissistic Abuse Recovery, where I cover all topics related to narcissistic abuse. The focus of my videos is to help you understand how and why you are or were abused, the impact it has on your life, how to heal from it, as well as how to protect yourself physically and mentally from the sadistic emotional abuse. If you are not subscribed already, please do so. Narcissistic abuse is the most destructive abuse there is. It destroys your body, mind and soul. It annihilates your hopes, dreams and happiness. It is done mostly to protect the narcissist's fragile ego, but it can be done in pure enjoyment to see others in pain. Victims often reach out to family, friends, co-workers or even law enforcement for help. Sadly, they can be rewarded with invalidation, accusations that they are lying, or even that they are the cause of their abuse. In video 1 I covered why the narcissist is a good liar. In video 2 I covered why you may not sound credible. Following are 5 reasons why a person may refuse to believe you or even accuse you of being the abuser. They don't want to get involved. It is impossible for us to care about every single person suffering in the world. We know wars are going on in other countries and that people are starving, yet we go on with our own lives. It is wired into us to keep going even when others are suffering. Without that level of detachment, society would not be able to function. We only get involved when the situation directly affects us or when the story told to us moves us in a way and we feel we can make a difference. If people are not touched deeply by someone else's suffering, or they feel they cannot really help, then it is easier to deny or forget the other person's suffering than feel guilty for not helping. Every person has personal problems, and often people feel their own problems are more important or bigger than yours. They don't have time, money, or even the energy to take on someone else's problems when they barely can cope with their own. They are narcissistic themselves. Victims of narcissistic abuse tend to be surrounded by a higher than average number of narcissistic people. This is due to the person allowing the behaviors of a narcissist. Your acquaintances may not suffer from NPD, but they may also not think twice of driving a knife in your back and climbing over your dead body to get to the last slice of pizza. Their self-centeredness and lack of empathy may be less than your abusers, but it may be still high enough that they don't think there is much wrong with the actions of your abuser, or they may realize that they do the same or similar actions. This may cause them to feel afraid that you may label them as a narcissist as well. Often they will start to question you if you are not overreacting or are remembering things correctly. They may dismiss your concerns, invalidate your claims, or even become hostile and accuse you of being a liar and abuser. The more you threaten their ego and image, the more radical their responses will be. They are a flying monkey. Mutual friends you have with a narcissist often turn out to be their flying monkeys. The narcissist may also send people to befriend you in an effort to keep tabs on you. These people are at the beck and call of the narcissist for their own reasons. Often it is for some personal gain they wish to get from the narcissist, or because they are infatuated with the narcissist's charm. Regardless of the reason why they stick with a narcissist, they will defend the narcissist, often while acting like they care about you and are your friend. They may fake some concern for the narcissist's actions and agree to some extent with you. However, when the chips are down, you will soon find that the burning feeling in your back is their knife. They will often rather destroy any friendship between you than go openly against the narcissist. For them, it is rather you be the target than them, even if you are family. They are suffering abuse as well. Not many people open up about their own lives. We all have a story to tell, and many times the person who is so helpful to others have a dark secret in their life. They may be so helpful to others because they feel they cannot save themselves, so try to save others. When you open up about your abuse, they may not be able to cope with the pain they feel for denying, suppressing, or enduring the abuse they receive themselves. It may also be that they have escaped an abusive partner and are still trying to process what happened to them. Their wounds are too raw for them to be able to listen to your story, and they don't have the mental capacity to listen to you, let alone help you. They may refuse to listen to anything you have to say, stating they don't care or just don't want to hear about it, or that they are sorry but they cannot help. If they are suffering from intense guilt and think they caused their own abuse, they may accuse you of provoking your abuser. You may find that they avoid you at all costs because now you remind them of a pain they are trying to forget or trying to work through. They have skin in the game. Money makes the world go round. Never underestimate what people will be willing to do or overlook to gain power, status, and money. Narcissists are very manipulative and often do future faking with people. They promise to do or get things for people, take them on trips, introduce them to connections that may be beneficial to a person, get them a job, and more. The person you are spilling your heart out may be unwilling to compromise their standing in the narcissist's eyes by taking your side. They may be afraid that they will lose the current benefits they enjoy from the narcissist or future promised benefits. Their success may come at your demise. They may either be fine with it or convince themselves that you are overreacting and that things are not that bad. It is a case of their own interests are more important than your life. What to do? When you talk to someone and tell them about what you are experiencing and they start to go on the defense or question your memory, stop. If a person invalidates, downplays or questions what you are saying, then either they are not interested in what you have to say or they have information you do not have. A neutral person who is not convinced would normally want to know more and may ask for some proof to help them decide. But a person who refuses to hear more, attacks you, or discounts evidence has clearly chosen to stand on the other side of the river than you. It can be hard to discern what the actual reasons are for not believing you, and the reasons do not matter. For you are better off getting people on your side who believe you and are willing to help you than trying to convince a person who does not want to be convinced. You may think that it would be super cool to get someone who is the narcissist defender to your side, but life is not a spy novel. And narcissists do have a way of getting people to flip back to their side, often after you spilled all your secrets to the person you think you got onto your side. Let the narcissist have the flying monkeys while you recruit lions. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please like and share it so that more people can benefit from it. If not subscribed, please subscribe now by clicking the seductive red button. As reward for subscribing, you will get more informative videos about narcissistic abuse. Please leave a comment as it helps to expand the information covered in the video which may be of benefit to others. Also check out my books on narcissism by following the links in the description. Thank you.